What is it that's keeping you from being the best person that you can be? What is it that stops you every day or every minute from just getting outside of your selfishness for a minute and thinking about the people that you're affecting with your negative habits? What is that guard that you have put up that you've never been able to take down again? What is that wall? What event in your life created that wall? Was it a lot of events? Was it one event? Here's what I know. If you don't figure it out and address it, even if you never have another event like that, or you never face another tragedy in your life, or you feel like you're a success, but yet you're not really pushing yourself, you're not really motivated, you're not really happy, unless you deal with those things, I tell you from lessons learned the hard way, unless you deal with those things, unless you figure it out, admit your wrongdoing, admit your faults, and start making good choices and start really evaluating your decisions, every decision. Is this for my benefit? Is this for my family's benefit? If you're a mentor to someone, is this for my mentorees? I don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to use it. Is this for my mentorees? Is this for, whether you want to be or not, you are a mentor to someone. Someone is looking up to you. Someone is reaching out to you. Someone loves you so much more than they can tell you. Someone prays for you. Someone cries for you. And that someone might be the same person that would lay down their life for you. And you may never even know who they are. They may never tell you. Or you might know. Maybe you did them wrong and you can't face, that pride is your wall, that pride, that you just cannot let go of that pride. Oh my God, that pride is going to kill you. Let go of the pride, man. You got to let the pride go. The root of all evil, to me, in my eyes, is selfishness. My addictions, and yes, I was addicted. I was addicted to food. I was addicted to people. I was addicted to work. I was addicted to gambling. I was addicted to methadone. Can you believe that? I got in a wreck one time and I hurt my back, and I went to a Medicaid specialized, guess what? I went to a Medicaid specialized pain management doctor, and this guy had me taking methadone. And thank God for the doctor, Dr. Mazariegos, I think. I'll never forget him. He told me, what in the world is a young woman with children and a husband doing taking methadone? I didn't know it was something that they give meth addicts to come off of meth. It has meth in it. I had no idea. And I got addicted. I got addicted to Depakote. I got addicted to money. I got addicted to alcohol. I got addicted to cigarettes. And I never really tried anything hard because I was too afraid to be addicted to that. So I saw what drug addiction can do in my family. My aunt committed suicide with oxycodone, so I've seen what that can do. And my mom overdosed several times and was in a coma for 3 months one time from overdosing on something. So, and I've overdosed also on purpose one time and by accident one time, but I've done it. But I'm not that person anymore, praise God. So for me, people say, oh my gosh, you were such a selfless person. And I was. I gave and I gave and I gave and I gave to people. I gave until I didn't have any time for myself. I gave until the only time I wanted to spend was in bed asleep. I gave every single thing I had and then some. But it wasn't required. I did it, and then I made myself be a victim. I felt like a victim. Oh, there's no time for me. And then if it wasn't reciprocated, they don't love me. Well, then I learned about love languages, and I learned that everyone doesn't speak the same love language. Some people give in different ways, they give you their time, or they give you gifts, or I don't know, but gifts are different. But anyways, I was so self-centered. I was afraid I had never been alone, and I'm terrified to be alone. My son's getting ready to leave the house, and I'm terrified to be alone. And it is my selfishness that makes me want to keep him, and it's not right for him. It's not the right thing. I became codependent on my husband. I became codependent on my job. I became codependent on my kids. And I really want to get to a spot where I want to be completely independent. And I know that the things that kept me from succeeding to the fullest level in everything I've tried, and trust me, I have tried a million things. The thing that kept me from succeeding was selfishness. And the thing that keeps us from succeeding at anything, if you really, really think it through, it is your selfishness. Everyone has some type of addiction. Everybody. Everyone does. Whether you want to admit it or not. It might be a healthy addiction, but everybody has an addiction. Their job, cooking, the kids, the husband, drugs, cigarettes, alcohol, knowing everything, knowledge. There's a million things that people can get addicted to. Not all of them are being able to be seen on the outside by others, and not all of them are bad. But I believe that everyone is addicted to something. And today I ask you, what is it that you're addicted to that keeps you from being the best person you can for those people who push past their addictions, or who just never get addicted because they love you too much to even allow that? What is it that's holding you back? What is it? And whenever you go for that, whenever you say, I want to get that, me, I got in this rut where I go hard for a day or two, go hard, and like really push myself. And the next day I can't move. Fibromyalgia will do that to you. Used to, though, giving the dog a bath would put me down for 3 days. Just a bath. And now I can go to the beach, take the dog, give the dog a bath, me a bath, cook a meal, clean up, do all this, and have a full day like people do. But sometimes if I go too hard, I kind of collapse. And then I beat myself up over it. And then I find myself reaching for food. And that's a selfishness thing. So I know it. All the things that I have become addicted to over time, they were all selfishness. I got addicted to tanning one time. Oh my God, it was horrible. I got addicted to getting brown. I was going to the beach and going to the tanning salon in the same day. And the tanning salon would only let you go once a day. So if I didn't feel like I got dark enough that day, I would go to the beach too. And I'm sorry that I laughed at that, because I know that there are people out there with skin cancer, and I've had some scares too. But my stupidity is what I'm laughing at. It is not the act of what I did. It's just how stupid I was, and the things I did as a kid, that I just so felt invincible. I just thought I was invincible. And man, did that catch up with me. Yes, it did. But that is all pride. So today, I first want to encourage you to take the time to figure it out. What is it that's keeping you? What is your selfish desire that is keeping you from being the best that you can be? And if you really honestly have no one else in your life, and I know you do, you may not want to admit it, but you do, don't play that victim. If you don't have somebody in your life, go find somebody and make some for good friends. You know, if you don't have people in your life, you're starting with a clean slate, man. That's great, you know. So if I didn't mean to shoot a bird. I'm sorry. That was just me getting in the way. But yeah, if you don't have friends in your life, you literally get to start with a clean slate, and you choose who your circle is. So when you get to choose your circle, you know, if you hang out with good encouragers, guess what's going to happen to you? You know, um, rottenness always seeps into the things that are not rotten. It's proven with every single thing, with food, with everything. Rot is contagious. So if you're hanging out with rotten apples, watch out. Um, but if you're hanging out with some good fruit and some healthy people who are investing in you, are investing in other people who are doing good, well, man, that's not a selfish decision. That is a well thought out decision, and good for you. But I do encourage you to push past your selfishness, whatever that may be, and do something for yourself today, because there are people who will feel so good when you do. Have a great day, stay blessed, and make good choices.